Ai, ai, ai. Tô no box aqui, ó. Ai, como que é mesmo? Eu não lembro, velho. Criei, eu não lembro mais, velho. Como que é que tem que fazer mesmo? É apertar o L2 pra escolher o personagem. Tem que sair. Só tem tamanho. Não tem força nenhuma. O Bruno. Vamos ver quem que eu escolhi aqui, peraí. Vou de Marciano. Marciano!
Precisa disso?
Pra quê? O que é isso aí?
Pilha.
Ah, deixa aí pra em cima aí. Você colocou lá no seu negócio?
Ok.
Joga aquelas fora.
Lá vai demorar muito tempo agora, um ano mais ou menos.
É, ah, mais agora. Ah, nem eu. Vamos lá, até baixar o tênis. Aí, ó.
What a crisp, cool evening. We are live outside at Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was...
Smoking Joe Fred. Rocky Marciano, 201 pounds of pure terror. This man is an absolute machine.
It'll be ding-ding from first bout there off.
And with that, let's go into the ring. And the Hall of Fame announcer himself, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 4 rounds.
You've heard of people dancing underneath the moonlight. Tonight, it's a fight underneath the moonlight. And what a fight it should be.
It's cooled down a little bit.
Zóio de bomba do caramba, velho.
We might see a high-tempo fight here.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman, a true legend. Can't score with that jab. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Which fighter will say no mas? Your footwork
No
has to
one
be
watching
on
me now,
point when
watching
you're
me now.
fighting a swarmer. If it's not, you're going to get caught in the corner and beaten up.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee. Like a bee, just pick up and sting you wherever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
Not many fighters throw a hook like Joe Frazier.
Nossa.
Beautiful counter punch. A straight right just misses. That counter punch caught him clean. When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut will probably come in handy.
You fight a swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
It's Rocky Marciano who hits a counter punch. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Stamina is off the charts. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. He is down big time on the scores.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
Get your mind back.
Here we go. It's round two. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice counter punch right up the middle. And he fails to score with that left hook. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. The straight right just misses. A perfect counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. Solid punch. That counter shot lands. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Rocky Marciano, few have been better. One of the greatest of all time.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Has been his best weapon all fight long. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. They exchange punches. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. That jab misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Yeah.
Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but there's the bell to start.
Ah, beleza.
Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. How about that time counter shot? This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out of the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
A very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? The courage on display here is incredible. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Well, wait a minute. Is Frazier in trouble? Is this the beginning of the end for this legend? Frazier never won to back off or back down.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Nice counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made look.
On to the fourth we go. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little favorite and pickpocket him.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Incredible work rate. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Good counter punching. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
This can be so frustrating when you're in such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Good counter punch. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Those counter punches have to hurt. A perfect counter lands. Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. And he scores with the counter. Punch, counter punch. There's a counter shot. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Nice counter. Are we about to witness history? The great Rocky Marciano in serious trouble.
Você venceu por nocaute, por ponto.
Decision.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart that is.
Mas ele afundou pra dentro, né? É, zoeira.
Make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.
É, 39 a 37. Já baixou aí o tênis? Vamos lá, vamos ver se ele é bom. Nós já tira já.